he did not get a prenup with this girl. If y'all don't remember, there were the allegations that she cheated on him. Like, if that happened to me, bruh, every time you talk, walk, breathe, I would just be thinking about how you messed over me, bro. So if you haven't heard the recent news, Travis Hunter has tied the knot with his longtime girlfriend. I don't think I gotta go too in detail about the allegations of her, not being supportive of him, not being a great girlfriend. We all know about those things. Those things were pretty heavily documented, especially after that event with her not standing for him at the Heisman celebration. I think it's needless to say that outside people have seen some issues. Now, in the same breath, we are outside people, so honestly we never know what's going on behind closed doors. They honestly could be in a very happy and committed relationship, but even that I feel like isn't really that true, because if y'all don't remember, there were the allegations that she cheated on him. Now, even with that, as much as I want to judge Travis Hunter super hard for his decision to take her back, I can't. And why is that, you might say? Because I know people in real life who have also made the decision to take somebody back after they cheated on them. Now, will I do that? Absolutely not. Never in a million years. Can't do it. I don't even understand how they do it, to be honest. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, if that happened to me, bruh, every time you talk, walk, breathe, I would just be thinking about how you messed over me, bro. I personally just don't understand how the bond could be the same. Like, it's no way. I just know every time he looks at her, he has to think about that viral picture of her, or just even the thought of the other dude just like, oh, my heart hurts for you, brother. But anyway, it looks like his heart is not hurting that much, because if you did not see the videos of the wedding, he looks like he is having a ball, which ultimately is a good thing. I'm happy to see him happy despite of all the negative outlooks, even though I'm about to bring another negative outlook to his relationship. But not really though. My negative opinion that I have to say about this is the fact that he did not get a prenup with this girl. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the whole prenup and divorce thing where your partner gets 50% of what you get, I just don't even understand, to be honest. I mean, to a certain extent, definitely I get maybe the person getting something to support themselves, especially if they've had a certain lifestyle up to this point. But the idea that your partner literally gets 50% of everything that you have, even if they have not contributed to that, it's kind of wild to me. I mean, and we see it time and time again. Look at Jeff Bezos. Look at any other professional athlete almost ever. It happens a lot. And honestly, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it's looked at as a bad thing by women because it's like, man, you're protecting us if we break up. Are you looking for us to break up? But I think it's more of just like a protection thing, because up until a few days ago, I didn't know you could actually customize a prenup to be what you wanted. So you can customize a prenup for somebody to take a certain percentage of something. It doesn't have to be, we break up, we divorce, and you take 85% of my life away and now I'm broken homeless on the street. I really, even now thinking about this while filming this video, I don't understand why he wouldn't protect himself. We all know bro's potential. Bro literally has the potential to make hundreds of millions of dollars. And if at any point he decides that he does not like this girl no more, she is not supporting him, he has to lose 50% of that, which is a big margin of money. Now, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I really truly do hope that this doesn't come back to bite him in the butt. But honestly, it's a lot of red flags, and it's a lot of examples of people who have done this and it hasn't worked out, like I said before. You've seen a lot of people mad about this. Like, I saw the Dr. Umar clip when he was like, he rushed into it, he should have talked to more women and things of that nature.
Another multi-million-dollar black athlete who sooner or later is going to get divorced, and his non-black wife is going to run off with all of his career earnings, as we've seen with so many other athletes and continue to see on a regular basis. So I'm not for it at all. But again, I'm not besmirching her character. I'm sure she's a fine young lady. But for him to be engaged already and for him to be about to get married and he doesn't even have a prenuptial agreement, are you out of your mind, Travis Hunter? No disrespect to the young brother. I'm a fan. But bruh, slow this down. Put the marriage on ice. I need him to put that marriage on ice for about 2 or 3 entertainment industry. I just hope somebody wakes Travis Hunter up. I'm tired of seeing this play out over and over again. He is too young to be settling down with a girl he just dated in college, who, as you said, claimed that she was never her type in the first. He's going to run into the queen of his dreams, and it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. You know, so I just think the brother moving too fast. So many of our black athletes, they run into these non-black women in college, you know, and they just think that that's what their life is all about. You know, she's the best thing since sliced bread.
I have never, ever agreed with that way of thinking because I truly don't think that you have to talk to a whole bunch of women and be on some Dirk, talk to 1,000 girls before you fall in love with one stuff to be happy in a relationship. The craziest part about that is the dudes who would give you that advice will have to tell you that they probably talk to a whole bunch of girls who are not worth their time at all. And unless you're super, super lit, 9 times out of 10, you probably talk to a whole bunch of chop stuff too. I mean, even Dirk, the creator of this line, is not immune. I mean, he wasn't always pulling Indias. Now, if you're in an unhappy relationship and you are in a toxic relationship, like it appears he might be, that might be something you have to think about. But in my opinion, if you're in a happy relationship, you don't have to talk to a whole bunch of girls to be able to truly love somebody. That's like you having a dream car and somebody being like, oh, before you drive this dream car, you got to drive 8 other cars to make sure you really like that one. Like, bro, this is my dream car. I always knew what I wanted in it. For example, mine is a Corvette, and I would look at you pretty stupid if you told me I gotta drive a Honda, a Toyota, GMC before I drive a Corvette. It's really sad too because Travis Hunter seems like a super nice person. Like, if you ever seen the videos of him when he's talking and just interacting with people, he seems like such a nice person. Like, he's always kind to people. He seems super genuine, which is almost why I feel like this response from the internet has happened, because he seems like to be a good person to her. I feel like if he was like some toxic, mean person, nobody would really care. For one person to look super genuine and the other person to look like super not into it and to be a bad influence, I think that's where all the negative stuff kind of comes into play. With that being said, I truthfully hope it works out for him. I hope it's not actually what it appears to be on the outside. I hope they actually have a good marriage and a good bond. And I hope that he gets the fairy tale ending like he thinks he's going to get right now. The odds for that are looking really low right now. That would be like a +6 or 7,000 or something on DraftKings. Don't ask me, I don't know how sports betting works, but I just know like when something is plus a whatever, you get the point. Anyway, all y'all wish Travis Hunter good luck. Please do not pray on this man's downfall. Just because you would think it would be funny to laugh at does not mean that you should wish for another man's failure. Anyway, that's it for this video today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video, and tune in to some of my other ones. I did just do a mukbang with my girlfriend. Y'all should watch that one. Anyway, see y'all later. See y'all next time.